There we go.
And we're live on Double Funnel TV, aren't we?
Live and not shaking. I think it stopped. It's being weird. Being weird.
That is weird.
See if I can log into the right Kartra account. I will say that would be nice if they did like what Kyvio does. I think ClickFunnels does. You can have one account and log in to everyone you have permissions accounts from that account.
Yeah.
But this one, I have to log in and out and have a separate email for each person or have their password.
Yeah, I mean, different levels of security or different, that it's not the agency. It's not designed for agencies.
I'm taking a quick look at Dagmar. Oh, it's still shaking.
And?
I can see she started to go in there and customize it. It's orange.
It's so orange.
I changed the color.
It's her orange color.
It's so orange.
I watched the tutorial on the first tutorial that said go to your profile and put your colors.
Got all the way to colors.
Listen, the tutorial puts you one step at a time. The 20 videos, I'm on 2.
Okay.
So that's as far as I go.
Okay, so you've now surpassed 98% of the users. You've actually seen 2 videos.
Listen,
I've seen 0.
Hey,
hence what I said. 98% of you've surpassed 98% of the users.
So Be Live here has a fix now for not being able to see comments in your private groups when you go from group. But you have to authorize them individually. They have to go to this website and allow Be Live to show their comments manually.
Yeah, that's handy. Not.
Yeah, because what everyone's going to do on Facebook Live is go.
Yeah, let us just add work to me so that I can promote you.
Whatever, though, right?
What's the point of that?
So when we go, like when Jeremy or somebody comments from Be Live from here, if I throw his comment up, I can see his name down in the comments. I can see his picture, so I can say, "Hey, Jeremy, it's nice to see you," or Rayanne or Randy or whoever. But when you're in a private group, you can see the words in the comments, but not the name and the picture.
Well, what's the point of that?
Security.
It's a private group. People already opted in.
But it's a private group. Groups don't have the privilege because they've opted in for privacy.
Oh.
And I get it because some groups are really super duper private. Because somehow people think that if they post something, the world can't see it on the internet. What you doing over there, Scott?
I'm just listening to you.
I can hear you clicking, click, 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 click.
Well, I was just watching.
All right, let's see where we ended up.
Sean just made a really, really good looking Kartra page. So I was just closing it actually. Too many windows open, you know? I know that never happens to anybody else.
Nobody.
I think it's interesting that that thing shows up that as a red block first, then that picture pops in when that page loads.
Yeah. All right, where were we at? We've got allergic to money, understanding the problem.
All right, so while you guys are browsing, I have some interesting questions.
No questions allowed.
No questions. Hold on, because even questions were complicated.
Are you ready to reset your thinking about money? I think we're going to need to relay that. Go ahead and pull that one up. And I feel like long form sales letter PDF.
What?
What? The Merle's world. Oh, that's not it.
What are you looking for?
Looking for the original guy who put the. Oh, here we go. By David Frey. Things that every
David Fry.
Fry.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
It
If you had
says
asked me, I would have sent you
E.
that. What's that?
It says E.
It's
Right.
but his name is David Fry. He's a friend of mine.
I understand. I think she has the emotional thing going in there.
Oh, I've got mine right here. Look, I go old school. It's called paper.
Oh, paper killing trees.
An emotional thing. Well, like it was only a part of a tree. It's only one page. See, 'cause look, I printed on both sides. See,
As opposed
very
to
efficient.
printing the
Very
Affordable
efficient.
Health Care Act, which was 22,000 pages.
Yes,
Even if you
that I had a
double-sided
friend
it,
read in 51 minutes.
that would be
On
11,000
TV.
pages, even double-sided.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So get attention.
Are you ready to reset your thinking about it?
Identify the problem.
Do you think the triple your money mindset, does that get enough attention? I'm kind of hoping they've already had something. Allergic to money, I think, gets attention.
Well, it's how, what the 3 proven headline templates, how to triple your money mindset or something like that. I mean, as the suggestion, or secrets of the triple money mindset revealed, or warning, don't even think about money until you come to this workshop, or don't even, but I'm just, looking at the system, the sales letter system here.
Yeah.
So just the triple money mindset itself probably doesn't do it. See, the secret lies in your past. I think those are more, the word secret implies I need to know this because I probably don't know this.
Yeah.
So that's where I think how to triple your money mindset would be more attractive than just triple money mindset.
I can see that.
That's where I would go with it.
That's where you would go with it?
If you asked me.
We asked?
If you asked me.
I can ax you.
Wow, look, it's orange. That is such a shocker.
Hey, at least you guys know exactly what I'm working with, right? It's the 3 lower chakras. And actually, to be more precise, the 2, the sacral and solar plexus.
No, actually, I did not know that.
Yeah, well,
you could tell me that 5 times and I still wouldn't get it.
Yeah. That's why I'm doing that job and you're doing yours. And
that's why I work with purple, because I'm working on purple and indigo, because I'm working on the crown.
Mm-hmm. See, my crown is already open. I need to go. I'm gonna finish that because that can be missing.
And welcome to Chakra Talk.
Chakra Talk.
Cold coffee is so good.
No, it really isn't. I don't know that I like pennies.
No, we actually did that. I said the exact same thing, and we went for dollars. I can send you dollars. What's that?
There's dollars.
Yeah, but we actually went for $20, 20, 50, hundreds.
There's 100 in a box.
It's good. That means you have so much that
piled and stacked. What was the movie?
Strap it.
I'm gonna let you look it up. There's a movie with Tom Cruise in it about a drug runner. One of his newer-ish movies. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
I wasn't looking forward to seeing it, but then my husband played it, and it was his turn to pick, so I didn't get a choice. And then I was excited. It's a long movie about how he worked with the CIA. They threw him under the bus. But anyways, he had so much money, it was just stored in suitcases everywhere, burying it, storing it in attics, like everywhere you can imagine, just money falling out.
Yes, it was called American Made.
Really? Never heard of that movie. Well, because I'm not American made.
I'm just suggesting I'm answering the question that was asked.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Just say what?
It's just the question that was asked and the answer that was needed.
Yes. Ooh, that looks so good.
Yeah, nobody wants to put pennies into a jar.
No, I was like,
Let me throw-
nobody.
Let me throw stacks of hundreds
No,
into a
it's
garbage
okay. We're gonna have
bag.
people in here today. Smack! As she slams the door so angrily.
So
What
what-
anger in this one? What was that, Scott?
Well, it's the same. Yeah. Well, I guess that one fits because stop earning pennies while others are earning dollars. But I'd still show more dollars.
Does
I
it
mean,
make sense not to
when
make
we
it
talked about the site, when Dagmar and I talked about the site way back when, there were way too many penny references. I
So then
want
that's
penny
what somebody
references.
gets in their head is pennies.
Can
Well,
we read some
yeah,
of this?
visually you want congruence, right? And if you're trying to break through, I'm not trying to break through to make pennies. I'm trying to break through to make hundreds
Right.
or the biggest chunk I can at a time.
Can we make a few of those? You remember how you told me people read headlines? They don't really read the text.
We
So
have headlines. Hold on. Let me, I'm going to take the image off, video, background. How do I undo an image in the background? Unselect. Yay, white. I'm going to try something here. I don't know if I can do it in Relay that though.
What are you trying to do?
I was thinking about let me try Relay that first. So let me go to images. Layouts. I need blog post size. I want them to have the image because I have better image, I feel like, than Visme, and I have more options on how I can use it. And yeah, let me give Visme the benefit of the doubt. I haven't used him in a while. Plug in.
I'm sending you some money.
Well, it's not just the money. What I want is the angle of how it's done. I'll show you here in a second. I'm going to create a new one. Web graphics, although I think those might be the blog posts. Should be large enough. 800 by 400. I feel like I need bigger than 800, like 1,000 just to be safe. But I want the money to be pointing down, pointing to the point she's trying to make.
fancy.
But where the background is white on the both blocks, so then it breaks the blocks up so it's not all square.
I just sent you 3 money pics.
Wow, this one has more functions than Relay.
Yes, Relay that is intentionally built to be simple. It is meant to like pump out graphics. So that, like for me, for agency owners, when you're building lots of graphics, right about here, and let's pick one of her colors.
I'm guessing orange.
Get her orange in there. I don't know what gave you that.
Or yellow. What gave you that impression?
I'm
I
telling
just,
you.
Clairvoyant.
Very psychic you are.
I'm a seer. Oh, you didn't like my money picks that I
Oh,
sent you? Fine. Fine. Whatever.
Are they free to use? Are they commercially
Yes.
compliant? Okay.
Yes, they are.
Where did you take them from, Scott?
From a royalty-free picture depository.
Yeah,
Which
'cause
one?
You don't want to be in jail, do you?
Pexels.
Which one? Pixels?
Pexels.
I don't know that one.
Pexels.
So that's the one we just used. I really don't want to use that one again. Not right
Okay.
here anyway.
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know what I'm quite looking for. Hold on.
Ooh, that's nice.
Ish.
That's kind of directional.
That's also from Pixels?
Yep.
Did you know you can't scan a American dollar? Any of them.
Well, that would make sense because then, in essence, you're replicating them, which is
Like I tried to
counterfeiting.
scan one time to use it in Photoshop
Oh,
You used it?
because I wanted to be able to just like blend it into another image for a project.
Yeah.
And you can't do that. It
Interesting.
scanned about less than a centimeter and then was like, yeah, no.
It's weird that they know that too.
Let me try a different
I have
way.
some other ones too. Where do they be?
Save that one. Actually, I'm just going to move this off and import it. Now this one, I'm going to make it work. I just need to do some editing on the image because I want it a little twisted so I can get it in a perfect square. And I want the point of it to be in the point of my image. Like right there. All the way through there. I'm good on pictures, Scott. What you doing? You're supposed to be the talky person.
I was getting you more pictures. You weren't.
I don't need more
You weren't-
pictures.
Okay.
I'm working with this
Fine.
one. I just need it to
Walkie
be.
talkie.
Then I won't get any more pictures other than the two I just sent you.
You're supposed to be the entertaining one.
Oh, yes.
I'm the boring one.
Or, Scott,
Oh,
you can
good.
help us with the brilliant copy for,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, like
That's
a
my-
really attention-grabbing headline, you know, the one that will just knock us off our socks, which we're not wearing because it's hot summer in Texas.
And we're
That's
girls.
right. That would be true.
The shoes that, I don't own any socks. When I go work out, I steal my husband's.
Yeah, I have
That's nice.
exactly 5.
I'm sure he cares. I'm sure he's thrilled with that, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
You must look so sexy in those big oversized socks.
No, he buys nice sporty socks. Or rephrase.
Hey, that's a good looking image.
It is a good looking image
Why'd you cut off the image?
because I'm about to trim it out of the picture. I wanted it to point
You want it, right?
so it has like an orange border. I want it to break up the page is what I want it to do. I don't want everything
Yeah.
on the page to be so blocky.
Cool idea.
All right. I always got to get too fancy with the images and it gives me a hard time. There we go.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
Look at that.
So you can still see
There's
it's a
just money.
$100 bill.
Yeah. There's money everywhere.
Money, big money everywhere.
Mo money.
We got like the Mo Money Rapster,
More money, more
gangster,
problems.
the
Rapka.
the Rapka, Mo Money dollar bills, y'all.
Mo money.
More money, more problems.
We're so white.
That's what it's called, Rapka.
I'm such a type A good student, white girl.
But hold
From
on a
the
second, guys.
burbs.
I'm gonna provide entertainment today. I've got a money song.
So
Money song.
Okay, so I'm looking to put
Where-
the image
where
here.
we going next? What do you
So
need?
it'll be under here. So I almost want to put like a black border on this one. No, I don't want to trap it that bad. I want to point down here, which is white. I'm trying to think.
What if you took the,
Ooh, we're going to delete this. I didn't mean to do that. Now I've got a block I can't see. All right, so I've taken that away. I'm going to go over here. Add
put it in there?
some words. Words
I
are good.
like this business. This is really nice.
Words are good.
Words are good. Maybe making them centered is better.
Sure.
And sure.
Oh, look at that.
I'm moving it. Like, that's not squishing it. There you go. And then let's see if we can shorten vertical spacing. So yeah, Visme has more flexibility than Relay That, but it has more flexibility. So
Sometimes that makes it harder.
That makes it harder. I actually don't mind a little script here because it's been proven that people will actually pay attention to font that's hard to read.
Really?
They'll actually be more inclined to read it.
Because they've got to search through, their eye will catch it. But
Their eye catches it.
That's pretty amazing.
So if they download, we can always work on it later, but I want to get something over here. So let's see if I can do, that would be a section. Can I do a whole image section?
for what's the, you want that whole money block to point down?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if I just put a space in it.
So now what's Dagmar pointing to? Because you took that quote out of there. What's she pointing to there?
Hold on, right here. So empty section. That's not working. Oh wait, because whatever. My bad. Gotta actually go to the block. Imagine that. Components. I think I figured it out. Oh, I have to do a column first. Let's pick 100% column.
Really?
And then go get our image.
That's cool.
And try our Mo Money. I don't think this is quite going to be the way. It's not.
Well, is there a way to resize it?
I'm going to make the block background image is what I need to do to make it work. And I can put a spacer in it.
Okay, I have a song for you guys called Got Your Money from Old Dirty Bastard. Hold on. I'm going to check it out.
It's going bad.
I am familiar with the song.
You are? Is it good?
Old Dirty Bastard.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
Ooh.
Components. Spacer. I got no space. Boxes, countdown, separators, videos, list, icons, carousels, mock-up, images, accordion, buttons, text, headlines, columns. No space. We got code. Could code that. Try a button. Oh, can't drag. Click on. keep on trying to drag the section over instead of clicking on the section.
Instead of clicking on the section and letting it show up?
Yeah. Ignore me. All right, I guess I need to make this go. Let's try the center. And 100, not 1,000. How about 200? 200 up, 200 down. So I've got that going from edge to edge, and then that pointing at my piece of information here.
Now, what does that text say?
So you've got
right now it says text goes here.
Yeah, but what is supposed to be registered or something?
I don't know, right now it's just holding a space.
That was originally where you attributed the quote to Dagmar.
So now this is pointing down here. She's pointing to the space, and even if they're on mobile, this is pointing down. And then on this one, can we make it not show up on mobile? I know that can be done somewhere.
Don't know.
That's amazing. So they can be customized with the version, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
If you're on mobile, she's pointing to nothing.
And the text
I know it can be done. I just don't know where in Kartra right now. Okay, let's focus on desktop.
But this is missing.
I'm okay with that. Not everything's going to show up perfectly. I could even take that off. I just kind of like the little space there. Do I want a button or do I want to find something else to hold my space?
You want to hold just the image?
Oh, I wonder if I can.
What is it you're looking to do there?
Padding top right and bottom. Background. I want it to be a minimum height. Delay. Oh, there. Oh, the whole section has to be hidden. That's where it is. They can't hide by individual. That's so fun. Let's see if I can do this with 200. Not 2,000. That kind of did it. Background, let's do one of these. That's a 300. Oops, too close. That's what it was. There we go. You're quiet over there, Scott.
Well, I asked what you're working to do so that I could chime in.
Hello, guys. Music coming.
No music.
No
It'll
music.
confuse us.
All right, so then we have this step.
Unless it's a Rapka.
Unless it's a wrestler.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, now. That doesn't sound like web page development and music.
Hi. Yeah, yo.
Okay,
Yo.
you're trying to add what to what?
This is that section, and this is the section above. I need to add this one in.
Okay, that's
Does it make sense not to make sense? I'm not sure if I love that image. I'm working on it.
Well, it's an interesting concept. I mean, I actually like the $100 bill fanned out there. That part looks cool.
I'm wondering.
Yes.
if I don't extend that block and make the block above it part of this image. I don't know how big the money has to be to do that. Let's see, canvas size, let's double it, make it 1,000 by 1,000. Ooh, hello. I was hoping that would go further down. That was my bad for not specifying.
But the quality of that pick is high enough, you should be able to take and expand that.
You see where I'm going? It's like
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
psychic.
That's even nicer. Big
And then we
100.
can put a block and put
In
that
there.
stuff above it. So now it just looks like one section. And $100 bills all big.
Yeah.
I'm with you, like showing all the cents everywhere. I think that's putting the wrong message out.
Yeah, I think you want to put not what you don't want, put what you want. That's why I like the fanned $100 bills. Where are you putting the
I don't know.
locks in that?
Oh, pretty.
Send
Me
to
like it.
back.
That's interesting.
Be more interesting if this little bubble went around the way. I realize that's my bad. You don't want it sideways.
Could you
Oops.
make it square it up again and make it bigger to do that?
No, this is still gonna. Then it just hides it. I don't know why I just made it bigger. Like that's somehow gonna magically.
Close up that space. What if you
I don't think I have a logo.
what if
super
no, it doesn't really work.
It's actually in Kartra. I put it in my profile.
I don't want it in Kartra. I need it in Disney.
Oh, do you want me to email it to you?
Sure. I don't know if I want it. I don't. Space.
The next frontier. Oh wait, wrong show.
It's asking me for you.
Don't worry about it. Bring forward. I need to group it. It used to be easy to group. Save to my blocks. Oh, group. There you go. So now when I twist it and move it, it can stay the same. Password changed. Probably tell everybody that.
Where are you going with that?
I still wanted to point. I just wanted to do less of an angle, less white space. Now I gotta make it bigger again. But now it's all grouped together, so I don't have to do it individually. There we go. Let's try this. Download it. As a JPEG. You can't know where I'm going.
Well, it's much easier to comment or to make suggestions or to do a variety of different things. I'm really good at a lot of stuff. Mind reading, I have proven I suck at.
I've never met a man who could mind read.
There's no such thing.
I'm connecting to your internet.
I may do without.
Can't connect. Why?
Now that's a big $100 bill.
Wow, this is a big $100 bill.
You must have put the one.
Okay, well, bring it up to where I could do your password. All right, let's add a component then that is a block. Or should I do a section? Would that be easier? With content, just paint the block itself. what block did we just do? We did a block.
There.
The guy changed my password up.
Oh, so the one I put over there.
No, I changed it, but if you're used to typing it the same way and you did notice that the last 3 are capital letters, then you got it wrong.
What?
What? I know.
Being tricky. Stop it.
Can't help it.
Yeah, yo. Da-da-da, show me money. I'm rapping here.
You've created a monster.
I know, the monster was always there. It just was hidden.
Let's try this one. I like that one. So we're going to take this one off. No more dollar bill.
What?
I'm just trading it. Using a pre-selected part so I don't have to build it from scratch. There we go. So now we just got to put more stuff in it.
More stuff.
Most stuff. So what do we have over here that needs to be included? We did, oh, I got to back to the events. Oop, not work with me, events.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Sedona does in there.
It's critical.
It's what?
It's critical.
Sedona? What are you talking about?
Sedona, Arizona. The plateaus in Sedona.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I've got like, what is that? Like 3x2 style.
Probably.
It looks like a laptop. We already have that on top. Yes, ma'am.
There's genius happening here. Hush.
I know. Just
Do you want 150 pixels, 200, or 250?
I don't need it right now.
Well, but in case you do.
I got it right here for the image that I'm working on.
Oh, you know? You got me on the chasing goose to send it to you.
That was the whole goal the entire time.
You don't want my rap car. That's what it is.
You know what? I'm going to go over here to Visme because it's just easier to do custom stuff.
What is it you're working to do?
I'm going to put one of the phrases in the computer.
That's a good idea.
With her image. So it can't move around and she can point. I'm going to make it a social graphic too so she can use it somewhere else. I can find one to write. You would think YouTube would be a screen size.
YouTube?
Google.
YouTube has got a weird size for its thumbnails, if I recall.
They're all weird.
Yeah, very true.
I guess it isn't really, I'm essentially building it from scratch, so just need something for the size. Ooh, that's really large. I don't need super large. I'm going to change up our canvas size here. Choose custom. Need
I
about,
wish there was a universal you could just create stuff and it would just go and everything would fit.
that would be special.
That would be special. Hey, that's a software we should make.
Wouldn't want to code it. Name, surname, website. What is this hanging out over here? I've never seen that before. It's not messing with my picture size, so I'll just ignore it.
What are you going to put in there?
Still there. It's so weird.
It's a little dude. I think it's part of the template.
That's super weird to do that. I've never seen it. They didn't do it on the last one. All right, blank template, whatever. Go away. I want the picture. I'm gonna have to re-download it. That Kartra has it. I know Kartra has it. Ah. Save, open image in new tab. Save image as. Don't care what it's named. Look, it's Dagmar pointing.
What's she pointing to?
You.
Yes.
Then we need some title. It's a little smaller.
How much?
Lots. Doesn't have to be complicated. Download.
You put that finger directly deep.
There. Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
And that's the picture you're putting in there?
Yep. My untitled.
Cool.
I have someone in the Facebook group that needs some lessons in sales. He's a sales expert, but he needs some lessons in creating commentary that's honoring those he's trying to help.
I'm lost.
Okay. Well, I know somebody who does that.
I know. I was thinking you might.
Oh, let me show you guys interesting email. I'm just
Look at that. Fake Latin.
Fake Latin. No, it's fake Polish.
Oh, you guys wouldn't know Polish if you ran into it.
I could know that that's not it. Lacus nectus.
What?
For the record, I studied Latin for 4 years and was really good at it. And I can still tell you rosa pulchra est, which means the rose is beautiful. Are you impressed?
I know the words like modus operandi, all the legal ones.
How about, hold on a second, stiome nihil sciram,
I got nothing.
which means I know that I know nothing.
I know.
And how about this one? Homo sum et nihil humani ad me alienum puto, which means I am human and nothing. Oh, sorry, Homo sum, I am human et nihil humani, and nothing human is strange to me.
Nothing human is strange to her.
That's right. Which is simply saying, hey, I recognize we as humans make all kinds of silly things. So,
What are your thoughts here, Scott? on
Humans make what? Silly things? It's not true. It's not true. We are totally on top of it at all times. We're not. So there's got to be about 6 people that know Latin at this point.
Only 6.
Your unconscious beliefs.
Oh, I clicked on my link. Oh, because she's booking through Eventbrite.
yeah, for now.
Eventbrite.
I will not have to, right? Because I'll just use Kartra.
Your unconscious beliefs around money, past experience, or even your childhood be blocking dollars from flowing effortlessly into your life.
You sound like you don't feel it. Are you thinking about it, mulling it around?
I am. I'm kind of. So could that be the case? If don't ever answer a yes or no question unless you anticipate the answer to be no. So could your unconscious beliefs around money, your past experience, or even your childhood be blocking you from flowing effortlessly into your life? No, couldn't be that. I don't know. I don't know that it. I'm trying to get a more like a holy crap kind of response as opposed to a yes or no. Trying to think how you would how you would
What about
state
that
that
one?
to accomplish it. As more of a statement.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I mean, that's it's. I think it's more of a punch them in the forehead kind of statement than a question. I think you need. My point is, I think you need a punch them in the forehead kind of statement as opposed to a question. Most people don't realize your unconscious beliefs. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
So it's a statement. It's a statement of power and truth. And then wouldn't it make sense to learn how to get all you deserve and end your money struggles? Well, yes, it would.
Is this black thing gonna keep being there?
Mm-hmm. So you can see the words over the money.
You know, how do you make that a powerful statement of fact as opposed to a question or something like that, right?
Did we not do that? I took the question.
Well,
oh,
but it's
well,
not a question. It's a statement. So that's part of it, right?
Silly me. Do you like the dollar signs or do you prefer the word money?
Yeah, I don't like the dollar signs because again, it's cutesy and I've got to think. Don't make me think. Just tell me. Right? Unconscious beliefs around money.
Your unconscious beliefs around money.
Actually,
No?
when you're sales writing, you're trying to usually taking the word your out of it completely, unless you're specifically driving attention to do ownership. And even then I try to stay out of it. Like, hey, once you attend the workshop, you'll know your blah, blah, blah will be better. But a lot of, especially in Facebook ads, you have to strip the word you and your out of it.
Really? Wow.
Get your Facebook ads taken away. Or go smack. No, not today. Yes, I want a quantum leap. Does that make sense to you?
What's that?
Yes, I want to make a quantum leap in my income.
You could say a massive shift.
No one wants a shift either.
So
They want an increase. They want.
I don't want to leap.
Yeah, I don't know if I want a quantum. The word quantum, I think you got to. It's.
Yes, I want to make more income.
Yes, I want to make more money.
Money.
I mean, don't confuse the. Yes, I want to make more money. Everybody can say that.
Even people in a high tax bracket.
Everybody wants to make more money.
Does everybody want? Somebody said that and they're like, no, I don't. I'm like, really? Why not?
Well, money is the exchange of value. So everybody wants to make more money. Now, what you choose to do with it once you have it is a totally different story. But everybody pretty much wants more money. It's not about, I mean, if you could give it away, right? If you had so much money you could just give it away, that would make you happier. So, it's just kind of the whole thought process.
All right, she is out in the office. I need to go wrangle her in. I've got people here today.
You got what?
Wrangle her in. There's people here. I'm gonna find a font I like for the button. That's good enough. Yes, I want to make more money. Do we set up? payment for her. Let me go to Apgar. Open another link. I haven't really been checking on all her comments or anything. I really wish they would allow me to have like dual controls over, like, so you could be doing the comments or
On Be Live.
yeah,
Yeah,
your screen and
well, it would be helpful to be able to that you had co-moderators or co-access for moderators or things like that. I agree. Well, part of it is too, like that statement. I'm still mulling that statement around in my head. It's how do you put that out?
which one?
Well, the whole I don't know that it's a universally believed concept that your money, if you ever read Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, T. Harv Eker, his whole concept is you have a financial thermostat that's been developed from childhood through your entire life. And so you got to learn to raise the thermostat to raise the amount of money that is really comfortable for you and things like that. So there's a lot of people who work to educate on this path, but I don't think it's
what?
well, I don't know that it's universally thought of that way. That it's actually a broader topic in that we're all a compilation of the experiences we have, the people we've been around, and the things we've learned or haven't learned.
Right. This is true.
Money is one portion of that, right? So, like I say, sometimes when I get into, when I'm thinking about statements that are being made, it's how to make it more so that somebody grabs onto the statement,
Yeah. No, I agree. This is why sometimes the best sales copy can take a year to write.
Well, and I think that's it. So there's never it's very intriguing to me. I was in a meeting yesterday afternoon and I said something that I teach that I don't believe anybody else teaches. But to me was very natural.
Mm-hmm.
And the person I said it to went, hold on a second. I need to write that down. I mean, they just grabbed onto it in such a way. But what's interesting is all of a sudden I went, holy cow, why I buried the lead, right? I mean, I said it 30 minutes into a conversation as opposed to 5 minutes into the conversation.
Yeah.
It was one of those things that totally changed the nature of the conversation. And so when you're doing, again, in what we're doing here, this makes me then start to realize you don't ever bury the lead. Right? Get your best information up front, because the attention span of many people is that of a gnat.
A little bit.
So that's why
Like
sometimes
attention
I get
span.
quiet and I mull over these things in my head. I'm just trying to think them through as to how to make them as effective as possible, as quickly as possible.
That makes sense. I'll allow it. Trying to pick one. She doesn't really have a set of what people get at the workshop.
Right here.
Is that kind of it at the bottom?
The what?
the actual specific benefits, features of the workshop.
Well, and that's, in the 12-step sales letter template, that's number 5, is show the benefits.
What were the first 4?
First 4 is get attention, identify the problem, provide the solution, present your credentials,
If you got no credentials.
show the benefits. Then give social proof, make your offer. See, I think it's fascinating, and in the 7 steps of the sales cycle. Now, this is presentation. This is broken down slightly differently because obviously it's the 12-step sales letter.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some other things because you're addressing other things because it's not. But in the sales cycle itself, there's 7 steps. But the reality is the presentation is dead in the middle. It's step number 4. You don't present until you've laid the groundwork, and then you follow through after you've done that.
Yeah.
What I find interesting is that in the 12 steps, making the offer, or actually talking about the offer, is the 7th step of 12.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds similar, doesn't it? Isn't that interesting? So
What colors did we have? We had orange last.
The yellow.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeller.
Yeller.
Old Yeller.
Yeah, old Yeller.
That's your left foot chakra.
I need another picture. Can you give me one of the things where you're speaking and teaching so I can see people in it? Yeah, Facebook that to me or something.
Doing something fun, like the one where after the workshop I have a group?
Sure.
Or do you prefer where I'm actually?
That one you described is fine. Again, this is changeable. I don't want it to be, if you sit there and dwell on perfectionism, it's not going to work out very well.
Well, I'm just asking you what you think is better because I can pull it.
Something happy with the after stated works great.
I would think the one that has the testimonial block in it.
No, I meant something like if it's because we're talking about Dagmar.
Well, no. But I mean, it's the picture, the background picture in that one. I'm going to the site to find what I'm talking about. But
who she is?
Yeah, it was. We already did that. That's the one. You've already put that in.
Okay, so
it's the on the home page.
Something
Right
like that?
The background picture where the success stories are. Because there are people smiling in the background, and it's a close-up on Dagmar with people smiling in the background.
Okay, so give me the 12 steps again.
You want all 12? Get attention.
All right, so let's get attention.
Yeah, get attention and identify the problem.
Okay, identify, are you allergic to money? Okay.
Provide the solution. You don't have to be. You could make more than you already want, right? Present your credentials.
Moving things around, because I was originally just copying hers.
Right.
So there's let's change this a little around. So we still have not solved the problem.
Provide the solution.
So I need to provide the solution. So
in that state, you could make that a statement instead of a question.
So does this one kind of provide the solution? Unconscious beliefs?
Well, you got to show, then it's present credentials, show benefits. So I would almost provide the solution, that one that says that yellow block there that you just,
Yeah.
you make it a statement. You can reset your thinking about money. That's providing a solution, right?
This is me getting, it's all supposed to be caps with the headline.
What's that?
Oh, she has it as like normal writing instead of all caps.
But I mean, doesn't that presents the solution?
There are
You can reset.
folks,
What's that?
there are folks who seem to draw money to them with ease, like moths to a flame.
People. There are individuals, people. Individuals would work there too. $10.08.
Noit?
10:08.
Oh, 10:08. All right, real quick. So we had get attention, present the problem, present the solution.
Present your credentials.
The credentials.
I know. I'm going to leave that right there because of the white. Testimonials, you can float everywhere. Credentials, then what?
Show the benefits.
This one I actually don't even need. If I can find the thing to delete it. Then we're going to get our
And then social proof. So that's where the testimonials fly.
Well,
right?
I want one of those social proof can go everywhere. There's even a thing in that somewhere that says that.
Yeah.
All right. And then after that one, what?
After social proof?
Yeah.
Make the offer. Make your offer.
You can always have another call to action. I'm not worried about that.
Right.
Make the offer, then what?
Give a guarantee.
There's even a section for guarantees. It's under
That's
certificates.
cool.
Okay.
Inject scarcity.
Scott, the stuff that you're reading, what is this of? That David Fry?
Right here, 12-step foolproof sales letter. All right, scarcity is in the time clock. We can always put the time clock on it again.
Yep.
Section.
Then after scarcity, you got call to action.
Final call to action, countdowns. Look, it's even yellow.
Woohoo!
And then a final call to action. Is that everything?
Give a warning, close with a reminder.
Yeah, warning is if you don't take a new path, you'll be stuck doing what you're doing.
All right, we've at least kind of laid it out. I'll get that really quick. So
Awesome.
now it is 10:11 and my battery's down to 17%.
That's not good. Makes for a hard rest of the day.
You know what?
Problem solved.
Okay, let's finish on a good note.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
She got this one.
Oh no. All right.
Have a good
Time to
day,
roll.
guys. Bye, guys.